I wasn't looking very hard, but I was hard-pressed to see a cloud out there today.
I don't think there were any, actually. There may be a few high clouds tomorrow, but more beautiful afternoon weather anyway. The mornings have been a little bit on the cold side, and then Saturday afternoon looks even nicer than this afternoon, and tomorrow afternoon will be. So it's just getting better as we head toward the New Year's. However, on New Year's Day morning, early, strong cold front will be blowing in. We're thinking now the timing of that front will be such that most New Year's Eve revelers will already be home in bed, hopefully, by the time it arrives, because we think it's going to be somewhere between 3 a.m. and probably sunrise when that front comes in. So by that time, all the parties should be winding down. 56 degrees out there tonight. Not bad for this 9 o'clock hour. A little cold again in the morning, down into the low 40s around the metro area. Noon, 60. And tomorrow afternoon, back up to 70 degrees. Great way to end December. 52 out in Fredericksburg right now. It's 48 in Llano, 49 degrees in Burnett. In the metro area, temperatures ranging from 50 up in Georgetown to 54 degrees. Down in San Marcos, a little warmer out there at Lakeway at 59. 53 in Bastrop. Giddings kind of chilly right now at 45. In the city, it's 56. Out at the airport, it is 48. Skies are clear. Winds are very light, southerly breeze here in the city. Sunrise in the morning at 7:27. Now, the cedar count today went up to the highest level we've seen this season so far at 711. Yesterday, it was at 22. So this is a huge increase in the amount of cedar pollen in the atmosphere right now. Mold also high today, but it is that time of year. Cedar begins showing up routinely here in late December, and that'll continue into late January. Around the state, mainly 40s and 50s on the current temperature map tonight, with, again, no clouds in the sky here. Some high clouds coming at us from the panhandle tonight. Those should arrive by morning, but no rain associated with those clouds. The storm systems are all in the northern parts of the country. 3 of them out there riding the jet stream, which has shifted now to the north. This is always the storm track, and we've had an active storm track across the southern U.S. for the last 6 weeks. That does not look to be the case for the next at least 10 days to 2 weeks. It's usually hard to tell much beyond that, but this is our 8 to 14-day outlook, which takes us into the second week of January and says all of Texas and most of the southern half of the country should be drier than normal, and a big chunk of the country warmer than normal. I'll tell you who's happy about that. Places like, let's say, Chicago, Minneapolis, North Dakota. Getting into the second week of January, that's typically the coldest period of the year here in the lower 48. Well, we're looking at our future clouds and radar here, and there's not much to see through New Year's Eve, 5 p.m. So we'll continue to call for chilly mornings, very, very nice afternoons, but windy and turning colder first thing New Year's Day. Here's the specific forecast for you for New Year's Eve. If you're going to be out and about a 66 degrees 7 p.m. temperature. By midnight, when we roll the calendar to 2012, 54. 2 a.m. about 52. That cold front comes in after that. These are the low temperatures in the morning, 30s to low 40s, cold. Nice tomorrow afternoon, about 70. Let's get to the forecast. Clear, 42 tonight with a southwest wind. Tomorrow, 70. Light north wind behind a very weak little wind shift. I even hesitate to call it a front. On Saturday, up to 74. Awesome. New Year's Day, 59. If we get there with a gusty north wind, it's going to feel cold. And then freezing area-wide Monday and Tuesday mornings with only a slow warm-up toward the middle of the week. In the morning, we'll begin our day at 4:30 over on KXAN with KXAN News Today, weather and traffic every 10 minutes.